If you want to clone an app on a Motorola Edge 70, you can, for example, go to Settings. Next, in Settings, we can choose Apps, and then in App Settings, we have Cloned Apps. Now, over here, you should be able to find some apps that you can duplicate. Of course, you can only see apps that you have installed. So in this case, I can clone WhatsApp quite easily. I just have to press this plus button and then create. And after a couple of seconds, the cloned version should be created quite easily. And now I can access it, for example, over here in the app drawer. However, as you notice, the list of apps is very limited, so you will not be able to clone any app over here, just a few. But if you want to clone more apps, then in that case we can use a secure folder. In order to set up the secure folder, we need to go to Security and Privacy. Next, we're going to scroll down and go to More, Security and Privacy, and then in here we have the secure folder. We can allow notifications to be sent by secure folder. Let's press Continue, tap on these arrows, and you can log into your Google account, so you can actually have access to the Play Store that you have in the secure folder, which is actually separated from the Play Store that we have on the phone, because anything that you install on the secure folder is separated from everything that you have outside of it. You can also skip that login, of course. You don't have to log in, but in my case, I'm just gonna quickly choose my Google account. There we go. And now let's set up the secure folder. You also need to create a password for the secure folder. So in this case, what you can do is, of course, choose whichever type of password you wanted to use, enter the password twice, and then you can just confirm. Of course, it is important to remember the password. In this case, you can also use the fingerprint unlock if you want to. In my case, I don't really need to. And this is how the secure folder looks like. Now over here, you can, for example, press this plus button in the bottom right corner and choose Add Apps. And now you can pretty much add any app into the secure folder, and it's not like the app is moved, it is actually cloned. It's like installing the same app again, without, of course, all the data that you already have. So let's say I want to clone Facebook, so I'm gonna add it over here, and also Instagram, and let's tap on this check. And now these apps have been added, and of course I still have my apps normally in here, and then they contain their own data. And also the secure folder can be found in the app drawer, as you can see, and also these apps that you have in the secure folder, they are separated, so they can be treated as duplicated versions. You can also press on this Play Store icon in the upper right corner in order to, for example, install apps that you don't have on your phone yet. And as you can see, as an example, here I can install TikTok, but I already have TikTok installed, and that is because I can install it because I don't have it in the secure folder. And of course, you might see this message that duplicate app was found, but that is okay. If you want to, you can of course still use it. You can also check on this box to not be reminded about it again. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe.